Hi, it's March 31st, the last day of March, and I'm doing my daily video journal. I guess I'll start off with my MEPS check-in. Mentally, I am feeling good, clear, no worries, just life is good. Emotionally, I'm happy. Physically, I feel good. I feel strong. I feel refreshed. And spiritually, I feel blessed. Let me talk about my day today. I think just about everything that I had on my intention list for the day, I got to check off. I started my day in prayer. I read the last of Proverbs, so it was 31 days of March, 31 chapters of Proverbs. Proverbs is a wonderful book in the Bible that's really teaching you all, how to live a wise life. And the wisdom is good. So it just gives you so much, so many tips to follow on every aspect of your life. So if you haven't read it, I would encourage you to. I finished another book, The Power and Purpose of Prayer. And the last chapter that I was reading before the conclusion was all about fasting. And fasting is something that I have never done, and I'm actually contemplating doing it, combining prayer with fasting to be able to have a stronger connection to God, and to be in a better position to have prayers answered. So I'm considering it. So might be something that I do in April. Like I said, I've never done fasting before. I'm contemplating doing the Daniel fast. I need to read up on it a little bit more. I think it's 21 days, so wouldn't require me to start right at the beginning. I could figure out what it is that I'm gonna do. So there's that. I did actually 3 different workouts today. I did 45 minutes of yoga, which was really a stretching workout, so that was nice. Then I decided that I wanted to start working on, strengthening my arms, so I did a band workout today for my arms, and I'm going to try to do that type of exercise more consistently moving forward. And then a little bit later in the day, I walked 7 miles on the treadmill. I didn't do any running, but about 5 o'clock, I was like, I'm tired. I think I did a lot today. And so I took a nap for a couple hours, and then I got up and I did something that I haven't done before with my church. I went to the Zoom Wednesday night Bible study, and that was actually quite nice. We were studying, I think it was 1 Timothy chapter 3, and it was really talking about deacons in the church and the qualifications, kind of how you have to carry yourself, conduct yourself, how your spouse has to conduct themselves as well. And at the conclusion of that, we went into a breakout rooms where we were asked to share experiences where our actions and the way that we've carried ourselves have positively influenced other people. And so when we got into the breakout, I got called on first, and it's like, oh, tell me something that you have done. And I couldn't think of anything, but one of the people that was on the phone said, "Oh, I can help you out because I see you on Facebook, and you post your exercise and things like that, and you have been posting the yoga routines that you do, and I've decided that I want to start yoga and using that as a way to incorporate yoga and meditation into my life, into my daily routine." And so that really warmed my heart, and I was like, "Oh, I'm a role model. It makes me feel so happy." So that, like I said, that made me feel good, and it did remind me that, there have been other experiences like that. Like when I first was trying to lose weight, and I was kind of sharing my journey openly on social media, and over time, people started to reach out to me saying, "Oh, hey, what do you think about this? Do you have some advice? Do you have some tips for me?" And some other people just saw, wow, if she could do it, I could do it too. And lots of people would say, "Oh, you're really motivational, you're inspiring, keep it up, keep sharing, I really appreciate it." And, people are then encouraged to do some of the same things. And so that is, it's always nice when you can go down a path to try to do something for yourself, and because you are being open about it and letting other people see that they can then follow your example, and they can actually benefit from the types of things that you're doing. So it's just nice to know that I've been in a position to be able to provide motivation, direction, assistance, be a cheerleader, that type of thing for other people's success. So that, like I said, it warmed my heart. So that's my day today, and here I am. So April begins tomorrow, and I'm gonna try and I'm going to keep with my intentions of, starting my day in gratitude with positivity, to make prayer something that is incorporated into my daily routine, to really prioritize God and set aside time for Him throughout the day. And so I want to continue with that. Obviously I want to continue with yoga and exercising. I do want to acknowledge the fact that over the past, let's say, 5 or 6 weeks, I have not always made the best choices when it comes to food, in terms of what it is that I'm eating or when I'm eating. And I feel like I'm still succumbing to some of these self-sabotaging behaviors when it comes to eating. And so I'm going to try to come up with a different approach for April. So I definitely want to go back to my no candies, no cookies, no chips, and not eating outside of, let's say, 8 in the morning to 7 in the evening, and to try to stay away from processed foods and pizza. I want to try to limit the bread that I eat. So those are the things that's my intention for the month of April. So wish me luck. Okay. All right. Well, that's my share for today. Thanks for listening.